Ever wondered why combs have different gaps? It's a question that might have crossed your mind while you were combing your hair or while you were browsing through the hair care aisle. These gaps in combs aren't there just for aesthetic purposes. They serve a much more practical function. Have you ever thought about why some combs have wider gaps while others have narrower ones? Or why certain combs glide smoothly through your hair while others seem to tug and pull? The secret lies in the design and purpose of each comb. Understanding why combs have different gaps can change how you care for and style your hair. It's not just about picking up any comb and running it through your hair. It's about choosing the right comb with the right gaps for your specific hair type and styling needs. Stick around to unlock the mystery behind the gaps in combs. To understand the mystery of the gaps, we first need to understand what a comb is. A comb, in its simplest form, is a tool consisting of a shaft that holds a row of teeth for pulling through the hair to clean, untangle, or style it. Now, while most combs generally serve the same purpose, you'll find that they come in a variety of shapes, sizes, and most importantly, with different gap sizes between their teeth. The gaps we're referring to are the spaces between the teeth of the comb. You may have noticed that not all combs are created equal. Some have teeth that are spaced wide apart, others have teeth that are closer together. And then there are those that have a combination of both. This isn't a design flaw or a manufacturing inconsistency, it's a deliberate design choice. Combs with wide gaps, also known as wide tooth combs, are typically used for detangling, especially for those with thick, curly or coarse hair. They glide through hair more easily and cause less breakage and damage. On the other hand, combs with narrow gaps or fine tooth combs are excellent for smoothing out the hair, creating a sleek look and helping in precise styling. Now, you might be thinking, why not just have one universal comb for all hair types and purposes? Well, just as you wouldn't use a butter knife to chop vegetables, you wouldn't use a wide tooth comb to style a pompadour or a fine tooth comb to detangle curly hair. Different combs serve different purposes, and using the right one can make all the difference in achieving your desired look or maintaining the health of your hair. Combs are also made from various materials such as plastic, wood, or metal, each offering different benefits and drawbacks. But that's a topic for another day. Now that we understand what a comb is, let's delve into the reasons behind the different gaps. As we progress, we'll discover that these gaps are not just arbitrary spaces, but essential elements that serve particular functions in hair grooming and styling. Firstly, the size of the gaps in combs is determined by the type of hair it is designed for. This is a fundamental aspect of comb design that many of us may overlook, but it plays a crucial role in maintaining the health and appearance of our hair. Let's delve a bit deeper into this. Picture a comb with wide gaps between its teeth. This type of comb is particularly designed for people with thick, voluminous, or curly hair. The wide gaps provide ample room for the hair to pass through without pulling or causing unnecessary strain. This is especially important for curly hair, which tends to be more prone to tangling. By using a comb with wide gaps, you can gently detangle your curls without causing breakage or frizz. Now, imagine a comb with narrower gaps. This is the go-to choice for people with straight and thin hair. The closer teeth provide a finer control over the hair, allowing for a more precise styling. It's like using a fine tooth comb, quite literally. The narrow gaps are also excellent at distributing natural oils from the scalp down the length of the hair, which is beneficial for those with straight hair as it tends to get oily faster. It's also worth noting that the size of the comb's teeth also plays a role. Longer teeth are suitable for longer, thicker hair, while shorter teeth work best for shorter, finer hair. So, it's not just about the gaps but the length of the teeth as well. Now you might be wondering, what if you have a combination of hair types? Well, there's a comb for that too. Many combs feature different gap sizes on each end, catering to the needs of mixed hair types. Remember, the right comb can make a world of difference in managing your hair. It can help reduce breakage, maintain your hair's natural shine, and even promote healthier hair growth. So the type of your hair is a significant factor in determining the right comb for you. Choose wisely and treat your hair with the care it deserves. Secondly, the purpose of the comb also influences the size of the gaps. Now, this might seem like a given, but it's worth reiterating because it's often overlooked. So let's start with detangling. If you've ever tried to run a fine-tooth comb through a tangled mess of hair, you know it's a recipe for disaster, and that's where wider gaps come in. These combs, often referred to as detangling combs, have larger spaces between their teeth. This design allows them to glide through your hair, gently teasing apart knots and tangles without pulling or causing unnecessary damage. You see, when you're detangling, what you need is not precision, but gentleness and efficiency. Wider gaps provide just that, allowing you to comb through larger sections of hair at once, thereby reducing the time you spend combing and the stress on your hair. Now let's talk about styling. When it comes to creating a sleek hairstyle or defining curls, a narrow-gapped comb is your best friend. These combs, often called styling or barber's combs, have smaller gaps that allow for precision and control. Think about it this way. When you're styling, you're essentially sculpting your hair. And just like a sculptor who needs different tools for different tasks, you need a comb that can handle the finer details. Narrow-gapped combs let you do just that, giving you the ability to smooth, shape, and define your hair exactly how you want it. And there's more. Narrow-gapped combs are also excellent for evenly distributing products through your hair, whether it's a leave-in conditioner, a styling gel, or a hair dye. So whether you're detangling or styling your hair, there's a comb for that. Choosing the right comb is not just about style, but also about hair health. Let's delve deeper into this. Using the wrong type of comb can actually cause harm to your hair. A comb with gaps that are too narrow for your hair type, for instance, can lead to breakage. The teeth of the comb can pull at the hair, causing it to snap, especially when dealing with curly or coily hair types. On the other hand, if the gaps are too wide for your hair type, the comb may not effectively detangle your hair, leading to knots that can cause damage when you finally do manage to comb through them. The material of the comb also plays a significant role in maintaining the health of your hair. Plastic combs, for example, can cause static electricity, which leads to frizz. On the contrary, wooden combs are gentle on the hair and scalp, reducing static and distributing natural oils from the scalp throughout the hair. Now think about the purpose of your comb. Are you using it to detangle your hair or to style it? If you're using a comb to detangle, you'll want one with wider gaps between the teeth to gently work through any knots. But if you're using a comb to style your hair, perhaps creating slicked back looks or perfecting your parting, a comb with narrower gaps will give you the precision you need. Choosing the right comb also comes down to personal comfort. The comb should feel good in your hand and against your scalp. It should glide smoothly through your hair without causing any discomfort. Ultimately, the right comb can make all the difference in maintaining the health and appearance of your hair. So, don't just pick up any comb off the shelf. Consider your hair type, the purpose of the comb, and the material it's made from. Remember, a comb is not just a tool, but a companion for your hair. So, we've uncovered the mystery behind the gaps in combs. It's all about the hair type and the purpose of the comb. Remember, if you've got thick and curly hair, you'll need a comb with wider gaps. On the other hand, fine and straight hair calls for a comb with narrower gaps. The purpose of the comb also plays a significant role. Combs with wider gaps are ideal for detangling your hair, while those with narrower gaps are perfect for styling and securing your hair. But it doesn't end there. The importance of choosing the right comb cannot be overstated. Always select a comb that suits your hair type and meets your needs. And remember, quality matters. Now that you know the secret, you're ready to choose the right comb for your hair. Until next time, keep combing and keep shining.